First of all, I want to welcome everyone to Missouri Baptist. For those of you who haven't been here, those of you it's been a long time, and for all of our distinguished guests, especially our student body for being here today for this monumental occasion. Today, of course, is a big day for Missouri Baptist as a whole, and I'm going to introduce our speakers today and let them tell you a little bit more about it. Now, after our press announcement is over, anyone who is going to be getting an interview or would like to get interviews from our panel or anyone else, we can do that out in the lobby during our reception on a one-on-one basis. Without further ado, though, I want to introduce our speakers. Dr. Lacey will start us out here, our president of Missouri Baptist. Then Dr. Tom Smith will introduce our new head coach. And Dr. Lacey.
Thank you, Brad. Well, it is my pleasure to welcome you to what is an historic day in the life of Missouri Baptist University, but especially our athletic department. It's with great excitement that I announce that last week our Board of Trustees officially approved the recommendation of the administration to add intercollegiate football to our catalog of sports activities. Athletics is an integral part of the vitality and recent growth of our campus. Indeed, we field 31 teams in 14 different sports. Football has been on our radar for some time, but it wasn't until several things came together over the past 2 or 3 years that we thought it was finally feasible. During that time, we added a first-class sports facility, additional student housing, top-notch athletic and weight training facilities, and an agreement with Christian Brothers College High School that will enable us to play our games in an excellent football stadium. There are many reasons that make football a great fit for us. There are about 1 million high school football participants and only about 70,000 who play college football. For many of these players, sports are the only way that they'll be able to attend college. The addition of football will enable these students to continue their education at an institution where we value the student and student-athlete. Not only will they receive an excellent education, but our emphasis on character, informed by our Christian faith, and our association with the NAIA will hopefully help these individuals flourish as they prepare to make a life beyond college. The addition of football will also provide our growing student population with an enhanced student life experience. We expect to attract students interested in marching band, pep squads, cheerleading, and other activities centered on football. It will also open up academic opportunities in our communication arts, our health and sports sciences, and other areas as business students and students prepare for careers in sports journalism, athletic training, and sports management. The implementation of the program will take place over the next 18 months, with the first games to be played in the fall of 2014. Dr. Tom Smith, our Director of Athletics, will now come and, after his remarks, will introduce the new head coach of the MBU Spartan football team. Dr. Smith.
Well, this is a great day at Missouri Baptist University. Been here for a long time, and this is a long time waiting for this program, and we're very excited. Dr. Lacey, thank you so much. Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to MBU. I would first like to thank our Board of Trustees who were able to attend today. Thank you so much. Our university administrators that have been long-suffering with us and been very patient with us in helping us put this together. Our alumni, we're so grateful for you and all of your efforts to support the university. And most of all, I want to thank the outstanding student body. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you very much. Distinguished media, we also appreciate you joining us today. A special thanks to the Rawlings and Johnny Max organizations. They are 2 local St. Louis companies, and we have worked out an agreement for them to be our official outfitter and provider for MBU football. So thank you so much to Rawlings and Johnny Max. And lastly, I want to thank our friends at CVC who have partnered with us to share facilities. been excellent friends, and we continue a long-standing relationship. So thank you, CBC. Spartan athletics is really rich in tradition. We compete nearly at every sport at the national level. We believe here at Missouri Baptist that intercollegiate athletics really should serve as an extension to a student athlete's education. And consequently, our programs are focused on providing a challenging and meaningful experience that emphasizes academic excellence at an unapologetically Christian university. We're proud that we work at a Christian university. Here at MBU, we're fully committed to enriching all the lives of every student athlete in the areas of their spiritual life, of course, their academics, and athletically. And we embrace aggressively the evangelical mission of our university, as well as the NAIA's Champions of Character initiative, which is made up of 5 core values: respect, responsibility, servant leadership, integrity, and sportsmanship. Consequently, then, when we take on a huge decision, a huge endeavor of starting football, probably the most important thing we could do is to find the right head coach. And I believe that we found the right guy. So, Coach Burianek, it might take us a little while to learn how to pronounce his last name. You can call him Coach B today if you don't know how. But he played with the University of Colorado Buffalo football team from 1998 to 2002. He was there as 7-time Victory Club member, and he played on the 2001 Fiesta Bowl team, as well as the 2002 Big 12 North Division Championship team. Jason later coached as a graduate assistant for the University of Colorado program, as well as an offensive coordinator at Belleville West High School. And additionally, Coach Burianek has served at McKendree University, where he coached a variety of positions, such as wide receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks, and most recently, defensive backs and special teams coordinator. Jason comes to MBU with an extensive recruiting experience, both at the NAIA and NCAA levels. Today, I'm happy to say that he is accompanied by his wife, Michelle, her parents, Betty and Norbert, and also his parents, Nancy and John. Now, without further ado, would you please join me in welcoming to MBU, the new Spartans' first head coach, football coach, Jason Burianek. Coach.
Wow, what an ovation. I want to start and thank all of you guys for being here today. It says a lot about this campus and this university and what this place is made of, to walk into a gym that student athletes, staff, faculty that are in support of a program. And when I was looking at this opportunity, it was that type of support that made Missouri Baptist the place that I felt was going to be a great opportunity for me to be a head coach. It's been a lifelong goal of mine to be a head coach, and there's no doubt that this is the place to be. And I want to start by thanking a few people. First of all, the Board of Trustees for giving me the opportunity, giving Missouri Baptist the opportunity to go down this road and start football. Dr. Lacey, Dr. Chambers, Dr. Smith for believing and trusting in me to be that person to take this university down this road. I also want to thank Brad Saigan, wherever he is, Brad, because he's put in a lot of work to make this day happen, and that's all very appreciative. Also want to thank all those people that are responsible, because you don't pull off something like this of bringing football to a university without a lot of people's efforts, and there's not enough time to thank everybody. Eventually I'll get to maybe do that, but I want to thank everybody who's responsible for making this day possible. And I think it's a great day for Missouri Baptist University and their athletic department. Last but not least, I want to thank my wife, Michelle, for being there. And she's always by my side. So, and our daughter, Tegan, who's 9 months, and Dad's going to be gone a little bit more, but there's no doubt that as she gets older, you'll see Tegan running around the CBC football field when Missouri Baptist is out there playing. I want to give you a little bit of background about myself. When I was looking at this job, obviously you guys are the Spartans, and I spent 4 years teaching history at Belleville West High School. And if you know anything about history, the Spartans are some of the baddest, meanest, toughest warriors that ever lived. So the fact that we get to put on Spartan helmet, that's the type of mentality that we will take when we take that field in August of 2014. We are going to be relentless. We are going to be tough. We are going to do things the right way, but let me tell you this. My goal is to eventually call off the dogs because we're up by so much. And I'll do that because we'll win the right way. But until that point comes, we will have a relentless attitude, win or lose. Success, to me, is built on much more than winning football games. Success obviously starts with winning football games, but also goes in the classroom. And we're going to recruit a 60-mile radius very hard from St. Louis. This is a fantastic area for high school football. And we are going to recruit this area very, very hard. Myself and my staff, we're going to get into high schools. And we're going to recruit kids that want to be Spartans, that understand the mentality of what a Spartan is. And as I look around, there's a lot of athletes in here. You guys know what it means, okay? You know what it means, and we want to build under tradition that you guys have already started. As a football program, we are an addition to the athletic department. By no means are we the athletic department. That starts with all of you as well. And we will be supporting you just as we wish that you support us. And I know in what I've seen that this is a fantastic athletic department that is built on that type of family attitude and that type of mentality of what success is. So I'm extremely excited to be a part of that. I've had a great fortune of playing at a Division I level. And I've had the great fortune of being coached by some great people and get to work with some great people. I've had my best friend and roommate throughout 4 years was a first-round draft choice by the Oakland Raiders. And I've seen the type of person that he is, and I've seen people that have gone on to the success that many of the kids that we're recruiting are going to hope for. With that comes a lot of knowledge and experience about what it takes to get to that level, though. And it's not overnight. There's a deep hunger. You guys as student athletes know that. When you go from high school to college, and I don't care if it's NAIA, Division III, or Division I, when you go from high school to college, there's a difference. And it's our goal to bring these young people along, teach them how to be successful college students and ultimately successful members of our community. And that's what we're going to strive for as Missouri Baptist football staff and football players. So with that, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I'm super excited to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to be standing here. I appreciate Dr. Lacey and Dr. Smith and all the board and everybody else for giving me this opportunity. And the only thing I'm going to do is close with this. As I look around this gym, and I stood by the door as students were filing in, there are a lot of good-looking student athletes on this campus right now that might look good in one of these helmets. So, with that, I will be around. There's a young fellow right over here in the hat. And on down the line. And I will add this. In my time at Colorado, I was a special teams player. One of my jobs on special teams was to hold for the kick. During my time at Colorado, we had a player on our team her name was Katie Nida, female kicker. So any of you ladies that want to come out and play football, let's give you a shot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited to get to know all of you. Brett.
Well, how about that, Spartan fans? Okay, as we file out, need all students to go out these doors, and everybody else for the reception out these doors, and we will get you all going. We have free MBU footballs for each of you as you leave today. So go get your footballs. Thank you for coming out.